week. Wow, what a week presents Fresh Money. Proudly brought to you by Africanbank.
Audacity to believe.
Welcome to another edition of Fresh Money, brought to you by Africanbank. Audacity to believe. Our guest this week is a biokineticist with over 20 years' experience. It was exactly 88 weeks ago that he was awarded a PhD in biokinetics. But as fate would have it, instead of assisting with prevention and management of chronic diseases and injuries through exercise and physical activity interventions, the good doctor is at Africanbank doing the same, but for your banking rewards. Please welcome multi-award winner, international speaker, wellness, loyalty and rewards expert, Dr. Nceba Hene.
Thank you, Fresh.
The good doctor.
Thank you, Fresh.
How you doing, Doc?
I'm great. I must say this is a great moment for me.
Yes, sir.
And as you can see, I'm emotional because there's certain things in life you dream about.
Yeah.
And then with time, they come to fruition.
Yes, sir.
I grew up listening to you on radio.
Oh, wow.
And watching you on TV.
Yes, sir.
And I always said to myself, I don't want to be a caller.
Yes, sir.
If I'm going to speak to Fresh, let it be about something of meaning.
Oh, wow.
And today is that day.
Oh, wow. Like the good doctor literally has tears in his eyes.
Yes.
So it's like a full circle moment for you.
It is.
Yes,
And many people wish for their dreams to become a reality.
Yes, sir.
But they never foresee that happening.
Yes, yes.
And that for me is that moment.
Wow, that is wild. Wow. But welcome.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
How does a biokineticist end up in banking rewards? Like, because I know you used to work with the Springboks at some stage. Or were you tired of breaking your hands on them?
Fresh, I think what for me is quite interesting is that you got to live your purpose.
Yes, sir.
And my strength is I'm a starter.
Ah.
I started my career in biokinetics with the women's rugby team, the first women's rugby team in the country. And in that environment, it was just getting the best out of them as
sir.
players.
Yes, sir.
I then worked with Netball South Africa. I worked with the Sevens team, just getting the best out of them. But as you would know, is that you're always looking to make a bigger difference and
Yes,
a
sir.
much bigger impact.
Yes, sir.
And then the financial services does that for you as an individual, is to say, how do you make a change for people overall? And the nice element about it, biokinetics and rewards, the same.
Absolutely.
Because it's about changing behavior.
Yes.
How do you motivate and how do you modify people's behavior? And that's how I find myself here.
Now, you guys at Africanbank are doing things differently. You're even winning international awards. Tell us about your rewards program.
Our rewards program, we're rewarding the previously unrewarded. That's
Okay.
what we look to do.
Okay.
And we reward them for their everyday banking. We told ourselves that, look, our people generally haven't been rewarded. And how do we reward them? Not for what we wish them to do,
Sure.
but what they're already doing. So what they do is the program you just join for free. You swipe your card, you earn points. And then you can get to spend your points on a variety of partners. And we're saying we are rewards that count, and we make a meaningful impact in people's lives. And what is exciting, Fresh, is that people always ask, your name is Audacious Rewards.
Yes.
Is the program audacious?
Absolutely.
Now, I'm here to tell you that in the financial services in South Africa, we are the only program that if you use your card now, within a couple of minutes or the following day, your points are in your account.
Jeez, okay.
Because our thinking is as follows, Fresh. Our people are just battling to make ends meet.
Absolutely.
People get paid on the 25th. By the 1st, the money is gone.
Yes.
So if you give me points at the end of the month, I have to wait 30 days.
Yes.
What do I do for the rest of the month?
Absolutely.
And that is what we seek to do.
So your rewards are able to fill in the gaps where I just need bread this week. I just need bread. I just need milk.
And
You're filling that gap.
And we're filling that gap because we're saying to you is that your rewards program must give you the bread and butter issues.
Absolutely.
What is your need? So if you go now and swipe your card and you spend money
Yes, sir.
at your preferred store, tomorrow your accounts, your points are in your account. And then you can use the same points to buy bread. And what I'll amaze you is that with our cash, with our points,
Yes, sir.
you can even convert your points for 5 rand.
Oh, wow.
And you'll be surprised, Fresh, how many people are converting 5 rands. And so that they can buy something.
Yes.
5 rands.
Yeah. You can stretch 5 rand.
You can stretch 5 rand.
Absolutely.
So that's what we seek to do.
You won an international award that you guys are very proud of. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the International Loyalty Awards seeks to acknowledge innovations, excellence within the loyalty industry worldwide.
Sure.
We're talking globally now. And we won Best Short-Term Loyalty Campaign. So which shows that Africanbank is a bank that backs you
Sure.
and rewards you. And what makes it unbelievable, Fresh, is that Africanbank Audacious Rewards program has been around only for a year. After a year of existence, to win an international award says something.
You also hit another milestone. But anyway, carry on and then tell us about the milestone.
It says something because it's saying this bank is giving its customers what they need.
Sure.
And that is quite big.
And you are walking your talk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most people say, oh, we want to make our program simple. Our program is simple. We say, hey, actually, we want to make it inclusive. We say it's inclusive.
Sure.
The judges said, we love this program because the previously unrewarded are being rewarded with this program.
Absolutely. People that felt left out, like they don't belong in rewards programs.
Exactly, Fresh, because what you got to understand and what you probably know is that most programs are tiers. You must be gold, silver, and all of those things. Now, for me to be gold, I must spend more money.
Sure.
Must buy more products. But I don't have money today.
Exactly.
You know, so how do you get me to gold?
It's like saying you must have 5 years work experience, but I need to start working so I can get the experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but we say, no, use your card every day, you get your points, and you see it immediately.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's all about for us.
Let's talk about the milestone. What milestone were you celebrating recently?
Wow. Again, our customers are saying, you are serving us well.
Sure.
We've hit over 500,000 Audacious Rewards customers.
Geez, in a year.
In a year.
That is a milestone.
And in the last 2 to 3 months, Fresh, we are bringing in more than 90,000 customers.
Wow.
Per month.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because they are seeing value. People are talking about it and are saying, well, we want to be part of this. And for us, that is quite exciting.
How do I get involved in your Audacious Rewards program?
So it's simple, Fresh, is that if you're an Africanbank customer and you have a My World account, you join for free. You just have to activate either on the app, via USSD, or at the branch.
Okay.
That is as simple as that.
And then Bob's your uncle.
And then Bob's your uncle, you walk out, you swipe your card, and you earn your points.
Another big thing that is coming up is Savings Month next month. What can we look forward to from Africanbank?
We said, look, in Savings Month is that how do you make it tangible?
Yes, sir.
And we will be launching 2 things for ourselves
Okay.
and for the customer. We'll be launching a grocery benefit. Most of our expenditure as individuals, we spend about 75% of our budget.
Yeah.
And research shows that most people, an average South African is spending 5,000 Rand on groceries on average, which is quite a big chunk. And most people are earning about 10,000, so which means about 50% is just going on groceries.
Yeah.
Now, next month in July, we'll be launching a grocery benefit whereby you earn back points for buying what you actually buy on a day-to-day basis.
Ah, yes. So basically, you're gonna reward me for just day-to-day living.
Day-to-day living. You buy a point, you buy something
Yeah.
at the grocery, you earn points. And then also another element that you'll be adding is that there are people who like to travel, either for leisure or for business, who will be launching a travel benefit.
Okay.
Which in the travel benefit will have domestic and international flights, accommodation, and luxury buses. And we're saying, whichever mode of transport, we've got you.
Okay, so if I have an account with African Bank, I can benefit from the transport benefit.
Correct.
That's dope.
That's so nice because now you book your travel and you get your points. Again, our philosophy, Fresh, is that you book your ticket now. In a day to 2 days' time, your points reflect on your account. You don't have to wait until the end of the month.
So you can book the bus ticket and tomorrow buy part cost with your points.
Exactly. That is the philosophy.
Yes, sir.
Fill that gap.
Yes.
Fill that gap for the people.
Carry me when my salary can't.
Yes,
Yeah,
because, people talk about having two salaries, right? Yes, that is good. But what do I do in between?
Yeah.
The bread and butter issues. What can I get?
In fact, I'd like to sell you that payoff line. Audacious Rewards will carry you when your salary doesn't. You're welcome.
Thank you. It's recorded, so I've got it in the notes.
Yes, so please just let the record state that 25% of the will carry you benefit comes here. Thank you very much. But we'll donate it to charity, so I won't spend the money, I promise.
No. And that is what we want,
Yes,
Fresh, is that people must feel part of that inclusivity. And all the ideas are welcome to say, how do you make it better? Because we want it for our people. Recently we also had, as a spend partner, we included PEP. Now, our people, we go to PEP.
Yes.
KFC, we go to KFC. Airtime, that's what you do. Groceries,
yes. Yeah.
all those elements, how do you make it work for you as an individual?
And what I like about, you mentioning PEP being one of your partners is the fact that PEP has been such a part of our lives since childhood that I know people that are now in the middle class and even in the top 1% that still go to PEP to shop because it's part of how they grew up.
I tell you, most of us grew up going to PEP.
Yeah.
And there's an attachment with PEP because our school clothing, we bought it at PEP. When you first start working, you go and buy your bedding, everything at PEP.
Yeah.
And even with your own children and so forth. So it's part of our fabric.
Absolutely.
And that's what we look to do for ourselves. And we want also African Bank to be part of the South African fabric. It must be that bank that backs you. Where do I go? I go to African Bank because African Bank backs me. And more than so, it will reward me also.
Absolutely. Good, Doctor, before we let you go, any last words? Either about Audacious Rewards or about African Bank in general?
What I'd like to say, Fresh, is that we're truly thankful and we're proud to serve South Africans.
Sure.
And we also appreciate their support. And they must join Audacious Rewards because it will be rewarding for themselves and their families.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Doc.
Thank you, Fresh.
It was an honor. It was a privilege. And check out African Bank if you have the audacity to dream and to grow and to be rewarded and to find out how this man here, who's a biokineticist, can do for your reward system what he used to do for athletes and our bodies. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Thank you, Fresh.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today, so you're head of the rewards program.
Head of Loyalty and Rewards.
Head of Loyalty and Rewards at African Bank, Dr. Nceba Hene.